everybody, we're in Montreal, and it feels like the ghosts of the Forum are buzzing in here tonight. Richard, Beliveau, Plante. My goodness, it's electric. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Sabres will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Tries to get the puck to Suzuki. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick pass to Krebs. Puck picked up by Texier. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Sends a pass over. The Sabres have it now. There's a firm collision. Buffalo's on the attack. Feed to the middle. And that doesn't connect. The Sabres ready to go on the attack. And now he angles it across to Thompson. And that's picked up by Texier. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. The Sabres will play the puck from behind the net. Great reach by Suzuki. Receives the pass. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Quick feed to Deneau. The Canadiens moving in. Coughs up possession of the puck. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Buffalo's won the draw. And he serves it across to Byram. Takes the feed. They go on the attack through center. Montreal's got it into the offensive zone. Moves the pick up. Return pass. And he avoids the puck check with some great edge work. Shuts him down. The Sabres gain possession. McLeod's taking it from his own end. Great pass off the boards.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And that one's picked off. Great use of the wall on the pass. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Quick shot! Stops that one.
Montembeault's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Buffalo's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Strubal's got it behind his own net. Moves it quickly over to Beck. The Sabres have it from their own end. Gains the zone. That's not going to fool him. Tries to feed it over to Moreno. Across the line, down the left wall. Here's a short pass to Walenskin. Sends it in deep. The Habs have it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes the shot. Denied by the goaltender. Grabs it in his own end. Moves the puck across to Shekai. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Fires it on net. Textbook stop by Montembeault.
Well, nice save by the goaltender and even
Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
Buffalo's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
And he feeds it down to Quinn. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's over to McLeod. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Johnson. That knocks it off the puck. The Sabres have it in the offensive zone. And the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Sabres have taken advantage of their opportunities here in the early going. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. The Canadiens have it behind the net. Montembeau's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. Nice job tying up his opponent. Made the save on the play. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Into the offensive end now. Quick pass to Krebs. The Sabres are playing against the wall. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quick feed to Krebs. Wow, he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Dishes it off. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Luukkonen.
I'd say, yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it over the net.
And the puck banks off the glove. Slides it up to Deneau. Feeds it to Kapanen. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Scooped up along the wall by Carrier. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And that was stopped. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Here he is from the slot. Denies him in close.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
From the open ice, they gain the line. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here's a centering pass. And it goes off a stick and off target. Puck grabbed by Byram. Passes it over to Tuck. Tosses it to Carrier. Carries the puck back inside his own end. The Canadiens take possession in the neutral zone. Struble, unable to reach that one. Puck sent over to Gallagher. The Sabres take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Bolduc. Through center along the wing. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Canadiens take possession here in the open ice. And they clear that puck. Here's a short pass to Benson. Taken by Bryson. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Scoops up the puck. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive Great use of the twig as he puts that one away. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Lets it go from the slot. And a great save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Slides it over to Bolduc. Gains the zone through center. Along the half wall with the puck. The Sabres get a hold of it. The Habs gain control of it. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Now over to Gallagher. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Moreno. Takes himself free. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Knocked away by Thompson. Handles the pass. From the slot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Takes the feed at the point. Denies him!
Montembeault is able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
The Habs have it behind the cage. Taken along the wall by Gallagher. Trying to get it out of the zone. Gets it out of his own end. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Sends it ahead to Moreno. Sends the pass over. Bolduc's got it along the wing. The Sabres have it now. Quick pass to Moreno. Glove save and just enough of it. Moves it to Thompson. Slides it diagonally to Norris. From the point, looks to make something happen. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Sabres have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Suzuki's won it. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Buffalo's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Montreal's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Thompson into the O-zone. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Works it across to Greenway. And now he tries to get it across to Walenston. The Canadiens play it along the boards. And he takes the dish. Montreal's grabbed a hold of the puck. Puts it on net and makes the routine save. Quick pass across to Greenway. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Buffalo's looking to break out. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And he takes the feed. Across the line along the left wall. Sends it over to McLeod. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Backhander in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
Slides it across. And that was off the player in front. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Montreal's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Caulfield. Floats the saucer pass. Ben's got it in the corner. And that's just out of reach. And they'll dump it in. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Passes it over. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Moves it to Texier. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Answers the call with a big save. Picked up along the boards by Metsa. Looks to make a play over to Blake. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the officials will pass the sentence here. The Sabres are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Montreal's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
So with the first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off. The most critical piece is possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Greenway's lugging the puck. They get it under the defensive end. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And that's picked off by McLeod.
The Sabres have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's off the tee.
Slides it across to Slavkovsky. Looks to pass it to Suzuki. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Krebs and company still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And they get the puck out. Dumps the puck in. Montreal's got it behind the net. Pass across to Hudson. Lead pass ahead. And that's easily turned aside. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Oh, great work getting the puck out of the zone.
James, when I played, this is my bread and butter. I never saw power play time, but I saw a ton of PK time, and you knew when that puck was on your stick, you had to clear it, not only to get fresh legs on the ice, but now you could contest the neutral zone and defend the blue line on entry.
Oh, off the outside of the frame. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. McLeod's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Pass to Slavkovsky. The Sabres get a hold of the puck undermanned. Tries to feed it over to Tuck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play.
Darlene's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Steps inside the line. Here's a short pass to Slavkovsky. Darlene's out of the box.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Great defensive play to break it up. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And now he moves it to Slavkovsky. Buffalo's got the puck. Handles the puck. They've got numbers here. Great read with a stick. Oh, what a save in front. Picked up along the wall by Slavkovsky. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. And now he angles it across to Darlene. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Montreal's got possession of the puck. The Canadiens will play from the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic save by Luukkonen. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And they win the draw here in their own end. Gets the puck in deep. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender. And that slides right out to center ice. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. And that pass goes off a stick. The Canadiens take it along the wall. That's blocked by Luukkonen.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Into the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. The Sharkeyes got it in the defensive end. Canadiens team here on the attack. Here's a chance. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Cave-to-cave feed on the blue line. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Sabres don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
The Canadiens once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Buffalo's got the puck shorthanded. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Circles back to center ice. Puck sent in deep, and they'll make a change. Texier's carrying it ahead. Feeds it over on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Texier. They fight for it along the boards. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Places it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Gets it out of his own end. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Quick pass to Caulfield. And now it's grabbed by Hudson. Stopped it with the power. Wow!
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Tries to get it to Suzuki. Feeds it over. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Out to left wing and into center. Dishes it off. Oh, he stays out. He got a piece of that one. And the puck's kicked free. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, what a slick stop by Luukkonen.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Fred slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Buffalo's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. The Sabres gain possession in the defensive zone. Puck slid down the ice. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. What a great read breaking up the pass.
The coach will be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. The Hawks run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear off his own man, and it stays in. Texier's got the puck in his own zone. The Habs are in transition. Feeds the puck to Dobson. Takes a shot, and he easily stops that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
The Canadiens have it now. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Sabres have the puck now. Gains the zone on the left wing. And a quick little stick whip and comes up with a turnover. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. What a steal in his own end. Stops the rocket of a shot. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Sends the cross-ice pass. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puts it in deep. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Feeds the puck over to Blake. Down the right side and into the zone. Puck scooped up by Carrier. Turned aside with the glove by Luukkonen. Here in the late goings of the period, the Sabres lead this one 2-0. The Canadiens will go to work here in the offensive zone. What a stop! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Montreal's hoping to even things up before this first intermission. They've had plenty of chances, but they still trail. Buffalo's won the defensive zone draw. And that's stolen by Deneau. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. That's moved up ahead. Krebs gains the zone. Trying to make a move and the puck hops away.
Krebs has such great hands and great vision, and he gets in tight, trying to create some space with those magic mitts, but he's unable to pull it off.
Solid check to slow him down. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Gallagher's been flagged for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play. The Canadiens win the draw on their own end. Moves the puck to Caulfield. Quick feed to Carrier. Shot! And that goes off a body. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Benson's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Moves it to Benson. And now it's over to Tuck. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Buffalo's got possession to start the period as their power play continues. The Habs gain possession. Angles it over to Deneau. momentum up along the side. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Sends it over to Doan. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Moves it quickly over to Suter. Quick shot! Glove save made by Montembeault. Here's a short pass to Denard. The Canadiens play it along the boards. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Sabres have it now. Moves it over to Darlene. On the attack along the boards. Sends the puck across. And that's a smart heads-up play by Carrier. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Buffalo's got the puck. McLeod's moving the puck through his own zone. Jones got it against the boards. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Montreal's moving it along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. Directed over to McLeod. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
McLeod's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick.
What a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Buffalo's got a 2-0 lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Big time stop there.
Montembeault's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is crazy. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Puts some stick handling in his own zone. Passes on over to Kapanen. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Kapanen's got it deep in the offensive end. Luukkonen's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
The Canadiens have had multiple scoring opportunities, but they still trail in the second. Kapanen's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Rips it! They score!
This is just a perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode, and he beats the goaltender's stick side.
Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Strong defensive effort. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Sabres will lose a man, tripping the call.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
The Habs send their man advantage unit out once more.
But with the team trailing by one and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
Trying to clear the puck. And that's off the glass and out.
And there's one non-negotiable if you're going to be on a PK, James, and that is you got to get the clear, and this is done perfectly.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Takes it across the blue line. Takes a shot. to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Krebs has it in their own end. Trying to clear. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Bryson. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Krebs.
The Sabres are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions. They've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
The Habs grab possession with the puck. Montreal's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, they didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Slides it diagonally to Mensah. Puck clears the zone. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Beck. The Canadiens looking against the half wall. In close. Oh, he got caught on it.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
The Canadiens get a hold of it. Quick feed to Power. Sneaks by the poke check.
Greenway standing up, ready to go.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. Strong penalty killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Moves it to Gallagher. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Here's the official call. Darlene's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing. Sometimes they can take away momentum. They have to find a way to generate some now, James. They haven't all game. They have to find a way to get a good entry. The setup is the most important part.
And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Montembeau's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Puck picked up by Power. Sent into the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Slides the puck over. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Buffalo's got the puck against the wall. Oh, a clutch save! And he shuts the door again. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Montembeau's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Buffalo's got a chance to work the transition game down shorthanded. Big save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And now he passes it to Suzuki. Fires it on net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they manage to clear it. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canadiens will play it in their own end. Drives to the paint. Oh, great lead as he pokes it away. Blocked in traffic. And they get the puck out. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Beck. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Sabres will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
The Canadiens have a brief 5-on-3 looming.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Montreal's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Dahlin's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Takes the puck at the point. And there's the save. Moves it quickly over to Tuck. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James.
And he rings the post.
Montreal's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. They can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Scrum ensues along the boards. And that's poked away by Caulfield. Takes the pass. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Works it across to Caulfield. Tosses it on to Kapanen. Slides it across. Turns it aside with the glove.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Krebs gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Kapanen's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And a good save on the play as action continues. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Quinn's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Everyone's got a role on a team, James, and you got to find a way to execute in yours. And the PK unit has to get in the lanes. They got to find a way to kill this off with the 1-goal lead.
Montreal's ready to go to work with a 2-man advantage.
Oh, the 5-on-3 opportunity. Sometimes you can move the puck around the perimeter looking for the perfect play. You got to shoot the puck.
Passes it over. Shuts him down.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And a solid save there as we play on. And he sends it across to Texier. Driving right to the front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Quick pass to Kapanen. Here's a short pass to Hudson. Turns him away. The Sabres get a hold of the puck undermanned. Byron's penalty has expired, but they will puts it off the post.
Duneau's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the Merrill.
to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Buffalo's got the win off that draw. Quick pass to Molinston. The Canadiens gain control of it. Tries to feed it over to Greenway. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Krebs hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. The Canadiens start with the puck in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Denies that opportunity. Suzuki's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. You'll need more than that to beat him. Krebs works the puck in his own zone. Gets it out of his own end. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Hudson. Montreal's got the puck at the defensive end. The man advantage is over.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
How did he stop that one?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 2-1 game. The Habs win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. And that's turned aside by Luukkonen. Luukkonen's going to hang on for a whistle. The Habs have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Montreal's got the puck. Angles it over to play. Oh, look at this. And still using a stick to poke the puck away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. A late penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Canadiens will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Buffalo's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play is struggling. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net. And you have to have net front presence take away the eyes of the tender. You know they work on it from a young age. Anticipation, puck tracking, depth perception. Take away the eyes.
The Sabres have it behind the cage. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And he loses control of the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Slides it diagonally to Norris. Nice zone entry from the left. Norris plays the puck. And that's deflected. The Canadiens gain possession of the defensive zone. They move the puck out of harm's way. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Came up with the save on that play.
Luukkonen's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Puck grab by Quinn.
Frustrating for that first unit not to be able to capitalize on the power play, but here comes the second unit. There's still time on the clock to be able to get one on the board.
Works it across to Tuck. Directs it on over to Quinn. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Trying to get it out of danger. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Quick feed to Benson. Buffalo's gain the line and into the zone. The point blank! Big time save by Montembeau. Back to the point, he's setting up. Redirected off a stick. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Quick pass across to Benson. Shot! Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage. You open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
Buffalo's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Moves it to Thompson. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Feeds it over to Texier. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Puts it on net, and not much on that one. That's intercepted.
Buffalo's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
And it gets over 2-1. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And the Toadies going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much-needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Taken by Greenway. Puts it in deep. Taken along the wall by Malinsky. Big time stop. Slides the puck across to Slavkovsky. They gain the zone from the left side. Takes it at center. Pass back to the point. A little crash and a very forces the turnover. Denies him.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Tries to feed it over to Blake. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. There's a shot. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. Montreal's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Angles it over to Beck.
Coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it.
Montreal suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Gallagher's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Darlene. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Laying out on the play. Beautiful defensive effort. Buffalo's carrying the puck deep inside their own zone. Metsa's taking it from his own end. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. The Sabres take it along the wall. And he comes up with it. Slides it diagonally to McLeod. And sends it just out of reach. Slides it on over to Gallagher. Here's a shot. And makes the save. Quick pass to Caulfield. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Feeds the puck across to Doan. Here they come on the rush. Moves by the check. There's the save of the play. Great pass from the left wing. Montreal's in on the offensive attack now. Denied by the goaltender.
Jones' last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
The Canadiens need to start finding a way to finish on some of these chances here late in the second. Deneau's won the draw there on the attack. Here's a chance. Fantastic save. Quick feed to Power. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Off his own man, and it stays in. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Grabbed along the board by Shekai. Feeds it up ahead. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Moves it to Krebs. And now he tries to get it across to Power. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. The Canadiens take possession off the faceoff. Dishes it to Suzuki. And now he moves it to Caulfield. The Habs play it along the wing. Oh, and a smart heads-up play.
Well, freeze frame this post check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook post check that turns a high-danger chance into nothing.
Darlene's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Gets the puck in deep. The Canadiens gain possession. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And some textbook body contact there. Moves the puck up to Molinston. And that's stolen by Matheson. Buffalo's got the puck. Montreal's got control of the puck. The Sabres look to start the transition game. And that doesn't reach the net. Slides the puck over to Molinston. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Matheson. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
And now it's grabbed by McLeod. Sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Montembeault's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The Habs need to start finishing on some of these chances here as we are now late in the second. And the middle frame almost done. Slides the puck to play. Montreal's got it along the wall. Works it across to Beck. And that's intercepted by Metza. Gains the zone from the right side. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Takes that pass back to the point. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Slides the puck across to Valeno. Moves it around along the half wall. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Deneau's gaining momentum. The Sabres take over on possession. And now it's the cut. Picked off in the open ice. Fires it, and that's broken up. Quick pass across to Byron. Oh, what a save on the clapper. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Canadiens are battling a little bit of frustration here, James, because through the first 40 minutes of play, they've been dominant in terms of possession. It just hasn't translated to goals on the scoreboard. So if they can just shore that up and find a way to be more opportunistic and cashing with their chances, they'll get back in this one.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Montreal's crossed the line and on the attack. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Texier's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
The Canadiens take possession in the defensive end. Samuelson's got the puck now in his own end. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. Tries to feed it over to Doan. With possession along the wall. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
Buffalo's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
Well, and they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Smart gets up, play to intercept the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Kapanen. Close save.
Montembeault's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Montreal's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. Norris wins the draw on their own end. Puck scooped up by Power. Battle along the wall. Pumps the puck away. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Takes the feed behind his own net. Plays the puck up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Montembeau's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Clay's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Lots of time left in this period. Buffalo's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Deneau's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. To the front. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Pass it up ahead. Here's a short pass to Deneau. The Sabres will play from the defensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Made the stop on that play. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Greenway's moving it ahead. They put the puck into the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Malenston. Stones him in front.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Habs need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this third period. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Greenway. Quick pass to Shekai. Poleto's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And there's a glove save on the play. Luukkonen's going to make the smart decision and hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so much urgency in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been outstanding between the pipes. I mean, making the saves, critical, timely saves. But guess what? This is a great decision to just hold on to this puck, slow things down, give everyone a breather.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Great save by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Tuck. Trying to clear the zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Off the draw, they take possession. Quick feed to Dobson. Montreal's moving it into the offensive end. Puck picked up by Tuck. Gaining momentum up along the side. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall.
Dahlin's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Moves it to Beck. The Sabres get a hold of it. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes over to Blaine. Scoops up the puck here. Sends a pass over. Here's an odd man rush. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Passes Moves it to Greenway. The Sabres played along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Samuelson. Puck grabbed by Greenway. Takes a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Montreal's got the puck in the corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Montreal's gained possession. Taken by Hudson. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Scooped into the trapper by Luukkonen.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Montreal's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Grabbed along the boards by Byram. Gets the puck over to Doan. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Puck moved over to Krebs. Pushes it across to Byram. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Feeds it down low. Here's a short pass to Doan. Back to the point it goes. And now it's grabbed by Krebs. Hammers it on in. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Howard's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Cuts to the front. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Puck scooped up by Bryson. Feeds it on over to Benson. Quick pass to McLeod. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Sabres are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Buffalo's won it. Receives the pass. There's the collision. Quinn's got the puck. Finds nothing but air on that shot. The Habs have it now. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Feeds the puck to Bryson. Up along the wing. Puck picked up by Benson. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Benson's been so effective. He's really been navigating this game here, creating opportunities for his teammates. A reason why he has multiple assists in this game so far here, James. Just love the way that he's pulling and drawing coverage and numbers to him, which is in turn opening up lanes for his line mates who are executing.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Buffalo's got a 3-goal lead. Stick lands from the puck here, center. Montreal's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Kapanen's going to play it to the corner. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Slavkovsky. And he pops it out with the pass. Here's a shot. Gets a pad on it and turns that one aside. Montreal's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Buffalo's taking possession in their own end. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Oh, and even save on the slapper. Quick feed to Thompson. And another stop. Denies him. Here's a chance. That goes off the post and stays up.
Jones had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the ball. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot and they have to sustain pressure.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Reaches out and uses the stick. Angles it over to Norris. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. This is the net.
And he had all kinds of time, James, and sometimes we have too much time, you can overthink it, and I think it's a product of that.
The Sabres gain possession. Tries to get the puck over to Zucker. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play. More than half the period left to play. Here we are, it's 5-2 in this one. Deneau's run the draw center. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dumps it in. The Habs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Gallagher. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Livingston. And that play's broken up. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. From the neutral zone now. And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides the puck across to Hudson. Moves it quickly over to Carrier. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Montreal's got the puck here in the open ice. Kapanen's got it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Benson. Montreal's got the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Montreal's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. Kapanen's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he comes up with the glove save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Sabres lead at 5-2. McLeod's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Puck grabbed by Metza. Quick pass to McLeod. Benson's gained the line and on the attack. Turns it aside. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Tries to get it over to Caulfield. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick feed to Tessier. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Bryson. Thompson's got the puck in his own zone. Takes it and looks ahead. To the low slot. Great save by Montembeault.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Montreal's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Montreal's got it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Doan. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And it's turned aside. Dishes it to Moreno. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. Byram stick handling in his own zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Denies him in front. Moves it in front. Brings it off the post. Buffalo's got the puck. Tip shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Montembeault. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Buffalo's got a 5-2 lead. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Tuck. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And a great save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Habs start with the puck in their own end. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off the stick. And makes the save. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Norris. Handles the pass. Takes the shot, and he makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Hudson.
Montreal's bench is really somber, and you can just see it in the look on their faces, their body language. They know the result is coming, and the effort that they put in is indicative of the scoreboard.
Powers got it against the boards. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes the puck over to Slafkovsky. Here's a short pass to McLeod. Handles the bank pass along the boards. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Slides the puck ahead to Kapanen. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. And the puck's booted away. Quick pass to Krebs. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Buffalo's on the attack. Chance in front. Caught into the glove by Montembeault. Buffalo's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Let's it go! Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
Here in the back half of this period, the Sabres have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Taken by Darlene. Gains the zone through center. Center pass in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Quick feed to Suzuki. Turned aside with the glove by Luukkonen. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And off the draw, they win possession. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Canadiens win it. Feeds it over. And that's blocked away. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick shot. Just wide of the net. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Moves it to Suzuki. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Big time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And save at the last second off that deflection. And now he angles it across to Benson. The Sabres carry it along the wall. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Canadiens take possession off the faceoff. The Sabres have it now. Slides it diagonally to Metsa. Picked off by Deneau. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Metsa. Now into the offensive zone to the right side. Here's a save by Montembeault. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Past the halfway mark of this period, Buffalo's got a 3-goal lead here. They're up 5-2. McLeod's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack.
The Sabres are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post. Bryson's got quick hands to get this shot up in high in a hurry with less time in space, but in doing so, a little bit rushed. He wires it off the crossbar.
The centermen glide into position. The Sabres win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Toss it up on the play. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Carrier. Oh, here we go. Shuts him down. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Thompson's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Works it across to Byron. Through
James. You're getting blown out in the game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's a 5-2 hockey game. The Canadiens win the draw on their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick feed to Valeno. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Krebs. Here's a shot. Oh, just gets off his glove and it stays out. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Sabres can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Buffalo's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Beck. And there's a puck at the point. Oh, a clutch save! In the final moments of this period, fans being treated to an awful lot of lamp lighting tonight. It's 5-2. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Slides it across to Caulfield. Quick pass across to Suzuki. Slides it to Shikai. And that's picked off. Sends the feed in front. And that's gobbled up, and we'll get a whistle for a face-off. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Canadiens win the draw here in their own end. Tessier's carrying it ahead. Fires it on net. Can't get it to go. Here's a short pass to Caulfield. And he takes the dish. Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Tessier. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Into the offensive zone. Back to the blue line. Close save! How did he get a piece of that? And there's the whistle icing the call. The Sabres wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. Quick feed to Dobson. And does it again.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Buffalo's regained possession of the puck. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Great hook check on the reach. They go on the attack through center. The Habs look to start the transition game. And he serves it across to Dobson. Quinn's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, ball moved by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Matheson's getting called for tripping.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. Man, has it been effective.
Pass in front. The shot. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Well, look at what's going on between the pipes here. A very odd change here.
Yeah, this is kind of random, James. You didn't see any signal or conversation go around, but sometimes it's just about resetting, giving some time and an opportunity to get a little bit of rest.
Buffalo's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
The Sabres get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. And he takes the feed. They've got numbers. Shot! Oh, what a stop! The Sabres gain possession. Moves it to zone. Takes it across the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Gallagher. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Sabres have it against the wall. Samuelson's moving the puck through his own zone. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Here's a feed in front. And that goes off a stick. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that one's turned away. Looks to get the puck over to Molinston. They've got the defense outnumbered. Shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Sabres are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Valeno's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Handles the puck. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Sabres move it ahead. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Tries to feed it across. And now it's over to Valeno. And it's turned aside by Luukkonen. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Kapanen. Gets in front of it.
Dahlin's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Buffalo's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Moves with the puck to the corner. The Habs gain possession in their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. Made that stop. Luukkonen's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Suzuki's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And the stick is missed from on that save right there. And he loses control here. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Buffalo's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. And he takes the pass. Buffalo's got it in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Zucker. The Habs have it from their own end. Handles the pass from the right wing. And one last save. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Success in the face-off circle tonight certainly didn't translate into the scoreboard, Cheryl.
I want to look at the stats of where the face-offs were as well, James. Neutral zone face-offs just aren't quite the same as offensive zone ones, and finding ways to create opportunities with the puck that you just win.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.